Hi guys, and welcome to something different. I mean, I kind of wanted to do this for quite a long time because I do really love music and soundtrack and Honkai Star Rail, and that's ranking the boss battles. Boss battle music. Boss battle music, yeah. That's what I wanted to say. Uh, they're all so memorable and like so well done, right? It's insane. And now I kind of want to do that for punishing Ray Raven and Wuthering Waves. Sadly, with these games, I don't really remember their boss battle music. It's probably because like it's completely different type of game. And like in Honkai Star Rail, you can stop when you have your turn and listen to the music, which I do very often. You cannot do that in Wuthering Waves or punishing because you die. So like, and usually like I'm so focused on fighting the boss in like both of these games that like I'm not almost not listening anything. Like I'm so tunnel vision when I do these games like Wuthering Waves and punishing because like they style like game style gameplay like action game or whatever it's called is very difficult for me, right? So like I need to be very focused. Like I'm having very hard time to read like what is written because usually there is some text which like your character or enemy or like side character says. I'm having very hard time to like be catching that also. So yeah, I don't remember any fucking like boss battle music on top of my head right now. But like I'm sure if I will hear it, I will be like, oh, I like this song. So I definitely need to do that, especially for punishing and Wuthering Waves, because like out of my head I cannot remember any. Because usually when I like play these Sana games, when I fight something, I'm extremely focused on surviving. I'm not really good at action games. I'm glad that I'm able to go through it, at least, without dying over and over. Yeah. And like these type of games actually learn me how to not suck horribly in this genre of games. So thanks, I guess. But with Honkai Star Rail, you can stop and listen. So like it's very different, and I do really love many of their boss battle music. So I wanted to rank them because, oh boy, Amphorius. Spoiler alert, I think Amphorius has one of the best music, like boss battle music. All of them are so memorable and so good. Yeah. Also, there's like this whole huge list. I think I won't be listening to like the last three boss battle music or something because I still haven't started 3.7 story. So I won't be listening to those because I don't want to spoil myself. But I will do the rating later on. Yeah, obviously after I finish it. Okay, so I have the ranking here. They're all of them. Excuse that this is kind of not how it's supposed to be because this is the pictures added by me. So, well, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's like was in this one. I kind of modified it a little bit by myself. So thanks whoever made this one. I don't know if there is like a name or something, but thank you very much. So I won't be using this one. And also I want to do a shout out to this person. What is their name? Anakura Senpai, Honkai Star All Boss Battle Theme OST collection. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because I'm going to be looking at what the names are. Because there is a whole list. So the first one is Dawn of Disaster. Okay. Dawn of Disaster. And I guess I'm going to start it right now. This brings me back immediately. Damn, I remember how much I was like, wow, I'm fighting this right now. It's huge, but like, in comparison, so insignificant. It starts like kinda slowish, even though like coolish, but this part is like my most favorite. It's really good like fight music. I really like the theme of Herta Space Station music. They're like all kind of like similar-ish. They're cool. I love how it's like constantly kind of getting better and better. And like it definitely hypes you up. I was so nervous to fight it. I thought I'm going to die, but I don't think so. I didn't. Because I think later on was like my first in-story boss battle. I died. Muslim facial? I think. Facial or something like that. It really hypes you up. It's really good fighting music. Okay, ooh, sorry, no, Jeopard. You need to wait. Okay, it wasn't bad. I really enjoyed it, and it really brought me back to Herta Station. There's like this one fight theme I really enjoy. It's really fun one. Yeah, like compared to others, of course, it's not as good, but like it's really good. But okay, there are definitely ones which are going to be as a. I think I'm going to put it in C, but like it doesn't mean it's bad. It's really good, but like in comparison with other boss battles, it's not that good. But still very good soundtrack. Yeah, I remember really liking it. It brings me back so much just listening to it. It's very like hype, very fast. So I remember while I was like fighting this enemy, because the music is so fast, like I was really pumped and I was like really nervous because this is a huge enemy, and like it just kind of helps the feeling, because like yeah, this enemy kind of jumps you, right? It's really well done. Like tons of the soundtrack is extremely well done and fits like the situation. um Also, I noticed there are like phases, different phases in both here and the Widow, so I will be rating the phases separately. And if I have like, how to say it, opinion on like how it fits all together, I will definitely say so. Because like with some phases in some boss battles, I'm not feeling it being cohesive, but like we will talk about it later. You might know which one I mean, because I think there is only one boss battle which I don't think is extremely cohesive, at least to me. But I understand like why. I'm not a huge fan of it, sorry. But separately, great. Together, not feeling it. I'm sorry. You would probably know which one it is. Oh, I'm so excited to get to Amphorius because of why I love these songs. So, that was the first boss battle. The name Dawn of Disaster. Now we're going to have Braving the Cold, which is a Jeopard's song. So I'm going a little bit back. Again, it's like very fast. So like you're stressed because this is a boss battle. And it's keep ramping up. nicely slowed down. And like it fits the area. I love the instrument they're using. Yeah, like these boss battles really keeps you on toes by how fast-paced they are. Most of them. Ooh, okay. I love the slowdowns. It's really like has that Bellabug feel, you know? It's frozen place. Yeah, kind of like you can definitely feel the Bellabug behind the slowed parts. I don't know how long it is. Oh, this is probably the end. Okay. Yeah, that was the chapter's boss music. Again, it's like it ramps up. It's very like fast paced. It has like slow moments, and that really helps. Like when this boss happens, you're like nervous, and like it keeps like how to say it pumps you up and rush of adrenaline, things like that. I really like it about the like boss battles in Honkai Star Rail. Okay. Now where are we going to place this one? Damn. Like these are still good, but now when I compare it to later ones, wow, the difference is so huge. The difference is so like incomparable. That's crazy. Right? That's why I'm like putting these in C, because even though I like them, it's good music and I remember like really liking this music. But in comparison with like the later ones, Jesus, they really ramp up their game. Okay, I think I like this one a little bit more. This one is not bad. I guess it fits, like it's not at hype as the previous one. I think it's because Jeopard is like shielder, so like it's not that hyped up. And like given the situation, it kind of makes sense, right? It was like very small kind of fight when we met for the first time, I think. So yeah, I guess it makes sense. Okay. So next one is Godfather. Oh yeah, that's actually kind of funny name for a boss battle. Okay, this one has jumped a little bit from the previous two. I love these slow down parts. And then we're ramping up. I was so nervous while going against Warrock, and music wasn't helping. It's really intimidating, which Svarok was. Did they like say Swarog or something? I hear something in the background. Ooh. Okay, that was like definitely better than the previous ones. I remember I was like, wow, this music is so cool. I really like it. Yeah, I was really liking it. Again, it's ramping up. It's very fast paced, right? It's very intimidating. Oh my god. Yeah, Swarag was so scary. I was so afraid when I was fighting him. This brings me back so much. Wow. Yeah. I was so nervous because like that kind of music and like I was so stressed. I still remember it so vividly. Okay, he's definitely a beat higher. Like really good, but if we compare it with later ones, but really good. Really, really good. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to have two Cocolias. Damn. Yeah, Swarag 1 is so good. From like early ones, but like we know which one of Belba kind of like puts everything, into pocket. Yeah, I love that there are like some words, even, I mean, words. I don't know what they're singing, but like it really adds, which they really like. I'm happy they decided to like do an actual songs later on because it adds, I mean, I guess they decided to do that for like really, really epic boss battles um in the story because we are going to have it here too. It was kind of like we can see like how slowly ramping up these boss battle themes are, and that's really cool because like it kind of like starts slowly, right? And then like these boss battles are getting better and better and better. Yeah, and I love the slow parts in like these two. It really embodies the Bellabog, right? Am I the only one who kind of like feels it in those? Like I can feel the frozen plains. Am I the only one who feels it in there? Okay, Frozen March. Oh my god, this is bringing me back a lot too. Yeah, like I love that you can definitely feel the bellabug behind the music. And again, this is definitely having completely different, like, you can feel more epicness. It's like the final boss fight. Yeah, like, it's called Frozen March. You can feel the frozenness in it. It's like slower and like intimidating again. And I love how it's ramping up, like the whole Cocolia boss battle. Oh, it's so good. The violins, very good. Who knows how to work with instruments? Also, it really helps, again. I can see the frozen plains behind his music. Oh, we jumped. That was a jump. Okay, that was a jump. yeah, like its name Frozen March definitely speaks it. You can feel it. It's like way more slower than later parts, right? Like you can hear the violin. I don't know, like it's very hard for me to describe this in English. God damn it. But like I love what they were doing with the violin. Again, it like emphasized uh the frozenness, right? And kind of like melancholy and like all these kind of things. I do really like it. And I love that whole Cocolia March has like stages and they're like ramping up to go to the grand finale. That was, oh, it's so good. It's so good. So we have a first phase of Cocolia, which I think deserves a B, right? Because it's just a starting part, right? Yeah. Ah. This is going to be annoying me because like we are splitting it into like phases. I would probably need to like say the final rank of the whole. I mean, probably like the best rating the whole song phase one of the phases will get. That's like how I feel about the whole boss soundtrack, like for Cocolia, because it's slowly ramping up. Okay, so a trap with no return. Yeah, this is like, okay, this is a serious fight. And it was so epic. Again, those violence. And guitar. Such a good song. And drums. It's just slowly ramping to the epic finale. I love it. I love what they did. I remember how much I love this part, and I didn't know what's coming. It's crazy. So good. Okay. That was very short, but it was like really good. Okay, this definitely needs to go here. Like, that's what I really love about Cocolia. It just starts very slowly, then it gets to the middle part and it's like, oh wow, this is really cool. And then it shocks you with a finale because even though middle part is so good, you did not expect to just explode into epicness like that. Because like the final part is one of the most epic moments early on. It was so good. And I really loved that. The music was so amazing. And I still remember my team. And I still remember how like cinematic it was. It was so good. Yeah, it was so good. I really, really love it. Oh, what an epic finale. Yeah. I'm so sad it's so short because it's so good. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, Wildfire. Oh boy, yeah. That's something else. And I'll. Wrapped in biting wind, hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe, pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. But like, this part is cool. You never expected this, and this hits so hard. I love how cinematic it is. I'm just seeing it play out again. It was so good. And again, you can feel Bellabog behind it. I'm just, wow. It was so cool how they made it. I cannot believe this is so fucking epic, especially when you play it for the first time. You're like blown away by this epicness. It's so crazy, and I love it what I did. And now this. And I remember in this part, I think I was kind of like winning, so I was like, yeah. This is very heroic, this part. It's cool because like I remember this part that like I knew I'm going to win, and I was like, ah, this is so cool. Oh, slow down. It's so good. Is this the end? Yeah, I think this is the end. Okay, yeah. Wildfire is so good. Yeah, it's like one of the best songs early on. It hypes you up, especially like when there is that. I still remember like Cocolia like bringing that shit down, and that like cool music portion starts, and they're like, you're so hyped and it's so cool and it's so amazing. And I love that like throughout the whole Bellabog boss music we heard, I do really feel the Bellabog, like the frozen plains and cold, and like the slowness and like the distance and like separation from like other worlds. You can, I don't know, I can feel it there. Maybe because music and emotions play hand in hand, right? So like I'm feeling it because I've been through it. So like now I can feel it in there. Maybe. But I really love it. So like no doubt about it, of course. Yeah, I just love how it was like ramping up, and together it's like amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. Like no doubt about it. Yeah, no, absolutely no doubt about it. Yeah. Wow. Wow. What a great boss music soundtrack for Cocolia. So epic. So goddamn epic. It was like such a cool ending to the whole area. Um, they really did well. And I really love like Swarag's boss battle too, but like I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Sorry, man. But you're cool. I do really like him. So now we have this lady. Hunter's intuition. Honestly, that was like very short, right? Okay, I need to remember. I mean, we fight her like with endgame. Okay, yeah, this. I don't pay much attention to it anymore in like endgame. Mysterious. Which fits. Again, ramping up. I love that. Boss battle. And I love how mysterious it sounds. Kind of smooth. I mean, it's Kafka. It has a very smooth feeling. Yeah, even this part, it's like kind of hyping up, but it's very smooth still. Now when I listen to it. Even with this part, it's not like so grungy or nasty, it's very smooth still. Because it's Kafka's boss battle. And there's a lot of mysteriousness. Yeah. Well, ooh, yeah. Okay. Like, I haven't listened to these like boss battles for a very long time because they're in endgame, and I just not pay attention because like I'm focusing on fight, and I have it like faster. So like you're definitely focusing on fight and not on music. This is like after a very long time I properly listened to it actually, and I really like it. It's like, yeah, there is a lot of smoothness in like all the music. It really, how to say, you can feel Kafka's femininity in it. Is it weird to say? Because usually when you have like cool boss battle music, it can be like very grungy, especially because what kind of music they were using, right? It could go like really nasty and grungy, but they did not. They like were very smooth about it, which fits Kafka so much. They're like were throwing a lot of mysterious feel in it. I like it. It, yeah, they do really well with like what is the character about, or like what is the theme about, like place or character or whatever. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. I did not realize her theme is so like smooth and silky. Oh. Okay, Kafka. Yeah. Oh, where should I put you? I think here or here? I guess here because this was good but very short. This one like is very smoothy. Okay. Okay. Okie doke. Now we are having this deer. Oh my god. I'm not the only one who hates this deer, right? I remember really like liking him when we met him for the first time, I think. Or maybe not. Did I already play Endgame? Maybe I did. Music is like really cool. But like, oh my god, I hate this deer. I was having so much trouble in like simulated universe, the stage he is in. It was so hard. It was so good and hard for me. It's like it was one of the hardest stages I ever played. And then I like went to the next stage, which was like Yanqing, and I beaten him like easy peasy first try. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is like it's supposed to be harder stage. Why is it so much easier than this fucking deer? What's going on? That was hilarious and historical. Okay, so Deer Stalker, lovely. Of course, we can hear the Asian influence immediately. Oh, obviously, heavy Chinese influence. I love the instruments they are using. And this is so tense, because it's so hard in endgame. This part is so beautiful. And it's like rich. I like how rich this music is. Like little flavors. Abundance, I guess it makes sense. But it's still very intimidating. English. And this part is also very beautiful. Again, slowing down. I love the instruments. Ooh. Mystic. Very mystic. Okay, that's it. Yeah, like, its soundtrack is so good. I just fucking hate him. Okay, yeah, it's like very rich. Again, it fits because this deer is abundance. Abundance. So like the song is very rich. There are like a lot of tiny little details and little instrumental things going on, right? I love that. I love that. It's very colorful boss battle music. Yeah, very, very, very rich. And very scary. But also mystical. Mystic? Um, how to say it? Out of this world? Beautiful, yeah. Which everything like fits abundance, right? Because it's beautiful, very rich, yet very scary. Again, I love their theming in their soundtrack for boss battles. I like soundtrack. They are doing extremely well. And like I might not have like noticed it before because like I don't listen to the music like that closely actually to the boss battles, not gonna lie. But like yeah, I can hear it now and there and I love it. Like when you stop and actually listen, it's amazing. So where am I going to put you? Oh god, we're going to be stacked. I definitely like it way more than Kafka's, despite I fucking hate the deer. I'm sorry, I'm going to be saying it a lot. It's such a rich theme. I love how rich it is, with like all the instruments and all the things happening. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, now we're going to have Yanqing. Gleaming Clash. Immediately from the start, I can feel youngness. Am I the only one? Freshness? He's the youngest. You can feel it in the song. Mine's like the people fighting there, I guess. Even though there are more people fighting. Now, epicness. It's so playful. It's so playful, which fits him again. And his female voices. Yeah, like it feels youthful and playful. Oh, that was fast. Oh, you need to wait, girl. You need to fucking wait. I love it. Yeah, it's short, which is sad, but like it's so playful and like yeah, youthful. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Which again, kind of brash. Like it fits, it fits Yanqing because like at this point he was like very rash and like he wasn't thinking much. Which like later on he was having like amazing character progression, and this soundtrack absolutely fits him. And I love it again. I'm going to be saying that a fuck ton, I guess. A fuck ton, indeed. I love this. I'm glad that I did it because now I can hear in the soundtrack things I probably would not notice. I definitely didn't notice. When I was like listening because I stopped and listened to it, but like I wasn't analyzing it and I was like in a rush, kind of like not rush, but like emotions and kind of like because it was fight, I was in the middle of fight, right? So like you're kind of your blood is pumping, right? You're excited. So you probably won't notice the details you would when you are actually trying to listen to stuff, right? Yeah, I like it. I definitely do really like it. Where am I going to put it though? Well, I think we are getting stacked way too much here. Mm. I think I'm going to put it here. Despite I like it a lot. These are just better. I do really love Ebony's Deer. Abandon's Deer? Ebony Deer, or how it's called, soundtrack. I really love it for its richness. Yeah. Despite I fucking hate the deer. Which is like fun. I hate it, but I love the song. So like that tells you a lot. Am I right? And oh boy, I'm excited for this. Excited. Okay. So Pedujara ephemeral cycle. This is the first phase. Again, very mystic, very epic. And very rich again, which fits abundance, even though it's a distraction, but like abundance infused. These singers did such a great job. Again, softer because she's female. I love it. Ooh, little dangerous. I love the richness of it. Again, it feels out of this world and it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I love this because, again, you can feel the similarities with like richness of the ebony deer and kind of like abundant stuff, even though she is a distraction, right? Which like will come a little bit later. But like it's such a rich song musically, and I really love it. I really, really love it. It's so good. So I'm gonna put it here, obviously. Yeah, I love the similarities here. You can like feel it. And the singers are so good. Damn. Like, I do really love the, of course, Chinese style I don't know how to call it in English, music instruments, whatever. I love it. But like I love native feel of music. I mean, Japanese music, like traditional. Traditional is what I wanted to say. I just love it. Chinese, Japanese, I love it. And I'm mentioning these two because I know these two the most. Yeah. So like traditional stuff in modern music is just so good if implemented well, and like it can enhance a lot of things. And of course, like Shanzhou is based on China, so I'm happy they like are doing it because uh sometimes they're not doing it properly in games and it feels weird, right? Yeah. Because there's like this weird discrepancy between like how the place looks and on what kind of culture it is based on, probably. And then like you are having weird soundtracks and like, oh, what the fuck is this? But like it goes not only with like games, but like movies and things like that, right? Sometimes we're like so thrown off by the music they use sometimes in certain things because like this doesn't feel like it fits. And it can destroy the freaking moment so much, right? But like this first phase absolutely, absolutely fitted. And I love it. But, but, to the next phase, which is even immortality ends. Oh, this is so scary. The violins are getting crazy or whatever that is. And a singer's doom. We can still feel a little bit of abundance, at least I am feeling, but... And it's ramping up. I love this. Ooh, it's ramping up. Too. I love how they're doing this. Building it up so much. This is like a trance and I love it. This is like my most favorite phase of this boss. Like, shout out to the singers. Amazing work. Okay. I love that during like this whole boss battle you can feel Fantelli's, I guess, femininity. Am I the only one? Like it's I don't know, smooth. I can feel it. I mean, probably because like there are female singers, right? And like it's very rich and there's kind of like smoothness, especially in the second phase. I really love it. And like that almost like a trance moment. Oh, I fucking love it. That's my most favorite phase of this boss fight. So like, here, yeah, I love it. I love it. I remember like stopping on it for such a long time on like this phase because I love it so much. It's so good. Oh boy, I don't think one S is enough. Now we are having a third phase, which is demisless existence. Okay, faster. A little bit more aggressive, which fits the destruction. Now it's more, but still kind of like richness of the abundance still in there. More epic. Yeah, this part. This is very epic. Like some epic story. Yeah, epic legend, something like that. Ramp now. Love it. Is it all? No. Whoop! Oh, this one. Yeah, I love the whole Fantillious fight. You can definitely feel like, I don't know, abundance's richness in it. Though sometimes there's like a little bit of destruction peeking, right? When it gets a tiny little aggressive or scary. But it definitely fits the whole kind of like abundance feel, right? Shanzo feel, obviously. That's why it has that theme, huh? Yeah, like this face is not bad. I just honestly I like it the least. It's my like most least uh favorite portion of it. The first two are really good, especially the second phase is like so good. I don't for some reason I don't really like the last phase of it. Maybe because the first one is extremely rich, again like abundance, and like very mystic, kinda. And second one is just I don't know, I feel like I'm in trance every time. It's so good. I just love it so much. Something about that second phase just I don't know. It's so good. It is so goddamn good. Yeah, maybe if the third phase was more on the destruction side, I might have liked it more. You know, that it would like kind of go from more of abundance feel to the destruction feel. Maybe that would like feel better for me, I guess. Like very kind of slow but great change. Yeah, I mean, it's also probably because Cocolia's third phase was like so amazing, right? So if you compare third phase of Fantilia's theme to it, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't hit that hard. But second phase hits that hard for me. So I'm kind of like confused a little, like, wow, the second phase is so amazing. And then we got to like third phase. I'm like, wait a minute, it's good, but not that good. Confusion. Yeah, it sometimes happen like this. Like maybe for other people, the third phase is the best one, right? But like for me, it's not. So I've been kind of like thrown out, and obviously I'm not enjoying it that much because if I like the second phase way more than the third one, yeah, I cannot give it a better rating, obviously. Yeah, but it's still a very good song. Yeah, but comparable, Cocolia's boss fighting is definitely far better than Fontilia's. Yeah, far better. I mean, like, far better. Despite I do really love Fontilia's boss battle, especially that second phase. Oh my god. I could listen to it so many times. But Cocolia's one is much more epic, much more heroic, much more cooler. It's probably because it was the first one, so like it hit you a lot. So maybe expectations were higher with Fantilia. Maybe. That's just how I feel it. So we're going to the hook. Battle, King of the Snowy Hill. Oh, this was so hilarious. Playful, so playful, like a child. And very happy. And funky. She's adorable. And his song is adorable too. We're getting smoother. Okay. Yeah. Again, it's very playful, very funky. I wish there would be a little bit more of a sass, which Hook has. That would fit her even more. But it's not a bad song. I just think it's going to be here. Yeah, if there was a little bit more sass and maybe like a tiny little bit of I don't want to say edge, but like her weapon. Yeah, a little bit more of something. I know like this is supposed to be very hilarious boss fight, and Hook is a child. There could have been a tiny little bit of like something. I don't know if you understand me what I mean. Okay, Cirrus. Honestly, I don't really remember. Okay, Dancing Phantasm. One of my most favorite like events. Probably my most favorite event. Ooh, that what we just heard. Love that. You can feel it down your spine. It's very horror-y. I love what they're doing. Like all those musical things. Because this is like ghost stuff. Ethereal. Scary. Ethereal. I don't know how what that word is. Yeah. It feels like you're peeking behind a veil of another world, like after death. Other world, something like that. Even though it's not, like, it has that feeling. That was short. But like, yeah, it wasn't bad. I wish there was like more of a spooky feeling, you know? Because this event is like my most favorite one. I really fucking enjoyed it. I really loved it because I love like scary stuff and like horror stuff. So I really enjoyed it. I wish the song was tiny little bit more on the horror-y vibe, you know, like a little bit more spooky. I understand that they were not doing Western spooky, duh. They were doing like Chinese spooky, that's why they were doing like those little musical things. So like, yeah, that's what they were doing, but I wish they kind of like did it a little bit more. So it would be feeling more spookier. Am I the only one? Could have been better, honestly. So like, it's not bad, but comparable, I think it's the worst one. Yeah. Yeah. Not enough spooky feeling. Because I feel like there is a soundtrack in that area which has really good spooky vibes. You know? Like traditional Chinese spooky vibe incorporated, obviously. And I think they could have done more with this. I feel like there was just way too little. Okay. Argenti. We've done Dancing Phantasm, so this is a gentleman's fantasy. Okay. I love this song. You can feel nobility from this song. And beauty. I remember I said beauty during that quest maybe thousands of times, especially during this fight. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It fits him so much. I like noblesse. You can definitely imagine like some beautiful nobility dancing to it. And kind of like pompous, honorable. It just fits his personality so much, obviously. And his softness is so good. Oh, I didn't remember this. Oh, it was the ending. I was like, I don't remember this part. It was the ending part. Yeah, Argentina's boss battle is so beautiful. You can go and watch it, and I don't know, count how many times I said beautiful during that. Lots of times. Tons of times. But like it is. The song is so beautiful, so noblesse, so slightly honorable, but very noblesse and beautiful. Yeah. And it definitely fits like the era he could be a knight of, if you understand what I mean. Yeah. So good. I love it so much. So he's definitely going here. I love that soundtrack so goddamn much. Yeah. So goddamn much. Now we're going to this. Ooh. Aberrant receptacle. So scientific feeling. technological. I don't know how to explain it. And I love how it has, how to say it? This is a lab. You can feel it. Creation made out of the lab. But the bag also multiplies, and you can feel it in the song, because how the song is structured. This is my most favorite part. It's like repeats, kinda, and it's part. So short, but I love it. It feels kinda. Again, it has that feeling of Herta space station, right? And it's very mechanical. They're not like, I don't think they're like very hearable instruments, traditional instruments, right? I don't know how exactly, how is it called? Well, electronic music. I'm not musician. I don't know the terminology. Sorry. So it's like very uh, electronic music, which fits, I guess, the technology laboratory stuff, but like not too crazy technology. It fits kind of like the weird bug experiment. And I love that when I was playing it, I just fit it, especially when the bugs were multiplying, right? And they keep multiplying and they keep multiplying. So like the music being kind of like having this dun 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 dun, it just fits it for some reason. I don't know. It has very like simplistic kind of how to say it, beat. Is that it? Right? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, something like that. And it's very prominent because it keeps multiplying, 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 multiplying. Yeah, I think keeping it so like simplistic really worked for the multiplying bugs. Where is it? No, that's too bad. Yeah, that. It's very prominent. Yeah, like these beats are very simplistic, but it fits the multiplying stuff. I love it. It really fits the multiplying stuff and the bug. I really, it's like, I really loved it. And it's like not even like main story boss, but I really, really enjoyed it. So it's going very high too. Uh, uh, Probably here. Yeah, because I really enjoyed this boss battle. I love it. It's simplistic compared like to the other ones, but it's extremely fit the whole multiplying bug stuff. It's like very scary. Yeah, also. And oh yeah, because there is like this dun 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 dun. I don't know how to call it. Like I said, I'm not a musician, sorry. um it also like feels like you're kind of running out of time. So there's like this really big sense of time because these some of these bugs like explode after a certain time, and like the main bug will do like big move after a certain time. So it feels like it's the time is ticking also. So it's really good. Yeah, because it kind of is ticking. Yeah, for the bug too. Now when I'm thinking about it, yeah, there is like a huge sense of time ticking away and this soundtrack. which makes sense because the bikes explode, but also this bike have a limited amount of time to live. Yeah, that's actually it. Yeah, that's why it fits even more. And it feels kind of like sped up because like there's not enough time, so like you really need to like go really fast. Yeah, time is ticking away. And it's stressful. It was very stressful. Oh boy, it was very stressful, this boss fight. Return to none. No, return of none. Sorry. I love it. This is the spooky vibes I wanted. It has such a spooky vibe. It's just getting crazier. It's very nightmarish and I love it. Especially when you meet it for the first time like this. Ramping up. Oh, I have shivers down my spine. And it still lets you know this is in Penacony because of the demon. This electronic stuff. Again, running out of time. So you're nervous because it's so fast. Very spooky. And these noses are very like out of this world. Look at it. It fits it. You're like, what the fuck I'm looking at? This fight is so stressful again. We have Penacony's funky jazz. Such a cool dimming. And this, such a stressful portion. Ah. I love it. And very erratic, which fits this boss also. I mean, look at it. I love Sleepy's. But like Sleepy is apparently a very cute thing. I really love Sleepy. And like its boss battle is so scary, so erratic, so very spooky, which I wanted with the series theme, but it wasn't there sadly. Sleepy's boss fight is so spooky. Oh my god. And like it's very fast again, like the bug boss fight. I think they learned from that. So like you feel like you're running out of time and you need to be extremely quick, given what's the boss's gimmick, which works very well with it, right? So we're like, oh my god, I need to do something. Oh, stressful. I was so stressed during it. I was so stressed. I remember it. And I love it. Like, the rhythm of the music can make you feel extremely stressed if they do it right. And like there is a lot of like kind of erratic stuff because like spooky looks kind of weirdly shaped, like asymmetrical, kind of weird, out of this world, creepy. So like the kind of little bit of erratic stuff in the music fits it extremely well. Like a nightmare. Nightmares are supposed to not make sense, right? So I feel like that's why there is some things of erratic stuff in the music, because kind of nightmare, you know? Yeah, and when you like first look at spooky, it kind of doesn't make sense too. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? What is this scary thing? Why the music is so like fast and stressful? Oh my god, slow down. And they do it so well with these boss themes because later on in Forest there will come another boss which has like very stressful kind of timing of the music. How I said it just a few seconds ago. Timing. Yeah, you know about what one I'm talking about. Yeah, again, very stressful kind of rhythm of the music. Oh boy, yeah. And I love when I do it because it makes me so stressed. Sleepy. Okay, Sleepy is definitely going up here too. Oh boy, but where? It's hard to choose between these two. They're like on the same level. But I really love Sleepy's boss battle. So scary and stressful. Yeah. My heart is just like getting crazy because I'm so stressed. Which is amazing for a scary boss battles. Nice job. And again, I love the like funky jazz because it's Penacony. Right? It's a bad dream in Penacony. Makes total sense. And I love it. I fucking love it. Okay. Nevermore. Okay. Okay. Adrenaline Poe. Oh, so grungy. So nasty. I mean, look at it. This is very electronic music which fits the boss. Obviously. We are fighting a mecha suit. It's like 10 times better version of Stellaron. Slow down portion. Let me breathe, please. So cool. But it doesn't feel that aggressive, you know? I mean, it's Firefly, makes sense. Nice slow down. Yeah, let me breathe, please. Yeah, that was really great. Boss battle too. Like, it's all electronic, which, yeah, it's very kind of like grungy, but not that aggressive actually. Like, tiny little bits here and there, but not that much, which I guess makes sense given the Firefly stuff. But like, yeah, I love it. Yeah, it have a crunch. Does it make sense what I'm saying? I don't think so, but whatever. It's crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Yummy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I am not a musician. Yeah, I love it. Oh, Jesus. And it's also not that fast. Like, not amount of time like here and here. Because these two are extremely stressful. This one is also kind of stressful. But these two are extremely stressful. Yeah, like with these two, I felt I'm extremely out of time. Jeez. The rhythm is like crazy. Here there is a rhythm, but I don't feel it's like that crazy. Yeah. But I really love it. It's such a cool song. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So next we have Venturine. Okay, well, hell is preferable to nihility. Okay, lovely name. It's very jazzy and funky, right? Very Pentagon-ish. But it fits Aventurin too. His sassiness. Flamboyance. I love this outfit. Why cannot we have it? Smooth. Ooh. We're getting a little bit edgy, crunchy, tiny little bit. Oh, this is a good part. This one is a little scary. I can feel it like down my spine. But again, it just goes to jazzy. Maybe it's trying to tell us something. Oh, even though I'm entering. Don't mind that weird part. But there are like this. It's now in the song. Well, we moved very quickly from it. Let me hear it again. Yeah. This is an interesting part. Yeah, this is a really cool part because Aventurin is very sassy, flamboyant, right? But that is a whole package of trauma in there, packed in this boy. Yeah, lots of trauma. So like this part, yeah, it kind of feels like. Okay. Come on. It's so much darker. The underlying tone. It's like, help me? Kinda. I guess funky again. But there are still those underlying kinda stuff. It kinda feels to me like that. Yeah. Yeah. Actually now when I listen to it, it's funky, but like there are some underlying tones. Which makes perfect sense, right? Yeah, that like one moment really felt dark. Dark. Because jazzy funk is eventually unworldly. Those tiny little bits were like, yeah, it's not good in that. Not at all. Given what he was kind of doing in Penacony, right? Am I right? Yeah, what was. This dude hurts me. I wonder it hurts me so much when you like realize what is he about. So sad. God damn. Yeah, this man, oh my. So, I don't know if I like it when I listen to it for the first time. I wasn't that much into it, but now, like, when I have the time to listen to it, I noticed that, like, underlying tone. I was like, oh boy. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Sorry, boy. Sorry, Aventurin. That was too harsh. Oh, yeah, that underlying tone, at least my interpretation, my feel towards it. Yeah. Probably here. That changes the whole song a lot. It's not that funky anymore. Okay, this boss fight. Oh yeah, the past, present, and eternal show. Yeah, I really love this. We have opera here. A little bit of electronic shit, but opera singer. Mm. Mm. Let me bask in the voice. Oh, the voice. Now we're getting electronic. Oh, the past and present. Makes sense. Past, music-wise, the opera feel, present, electronic stuff. Well incorporated, actually. Mixed together. Also the whole theater theme. Obviously, that's why opera. Not Panakani jazzy music anymore. We know why. Why there is theater, opera shit in there, but I love it. Actually, yeah, where is the name? The past and the past, present, and eternal show. Yeah, that's actually makes sense why there would be opera mixed with electronic music, because past and present incorporated in the theme and how like kind of theatrical feel, right? I think this boss fight is happening in theater, right? Or somewhere around theater. I think maybe. I mean, definitely before Sunday's boss fight. So I love that incorporation, and oh my god, can we just clap to the singer? Her voice is amazing. Such a great voice. Such a. Oh, I love opera. Opera, rock, and metal are my like classical opera, rock, metal are like my most favorite kind of genres, music wise. And they mix very well together, actually. Yeah, they mix extremely well together. So that's fun, actually. But this one, I think I'm kind of running out of out of place here. Mm. Here, maybe? It's so hard to decide. Oh my god. It is hard to decide. Probably like this, I guess. Yeah, I guess it might fit like this. I'm just a huge sucker for opera, so I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, that's why I love incorporation of classical instruments, obviously, especially in the trailers. Especially in trailers. Thank you very much. I'm happy that I'm not doing some like a weird pop music most of the time or like rap most of the time. They're like that's probably why I do really love like Star Rail's music a lot. They do nice combination of like classical but like with a lot of electronic music. And I do really enjoy it. Yeah. And in trailers too, like I don't mind pop or like rap or other things like that. But like I said, it's not my most favorite type of music. Yeah, I'm just gravitating more towards what they're presenting, and I love it. I love it a lot. Though there is not enough rock and metal, which, like, I guess does not fit much. But, like, I would not mind. I would not mind. Please. Maybe do a little bit more of it. Hmm. What do you think about it? Hmm. Yeah. Good, so good.